wasn't going to film this one because I'm kind of limited on time, but I wanted to illustrate what can happen if you install a windshield and you don't get it set perfect. This 2011 Toyota Highlander, you can see the urethane bead. It's a pretty good bead all the way around, it's pretty consistent, but you can see whoever installed this windshield last time missed their bead in places on the side where the windshield, or where the molding in the windshield met the bead. You can see the tip of my screwdriver. This is where the urethane was cut away from the glass. To this point it stops. You just see like partial squished out bead. In other words, the urethane is behind the molding and not up against the glass where it's supposed to be. And it's like that all the way down to this point. So really, you've got over 2 foot of area where there was no adhesion to the glass. If this vehicle was in a collision, who's to say how it would have reacted in an accident? So that there, folks, is why it's so important to use a system, if you're working solo as a technician, to use a system to help you get your windshields placed correctly. With a system like the Rolodeck, you can apply the perfect pristine bead, which it looks like someone did, but when they came in, they must have, their molding caught the urethane and they rolled it as they were finishing placing it because they didn't have enough control of the glass. The Rolodeck prevents that. You can see we have our Rolodeck set up here on this application, and it sets the windshield's profile a little over about an inch, inch and a half above the bead. You could probably even do a single drop on this if you wanted to, but it's not necessary. The conventional setting on this is actually optimum. It's perfect because you've got high fenders and high A-pillars. 2011 Toyota Highlander.